what's up guys, I'm BTC. I'm going to do this video a little bit different. Normally I would write a script, but for this one I'm just going to kind of rant a bit. It's about the whole Sombra nonsense and the huge disappointment that we had yesterday. Now, if you don't know, Blizzard has been teasing a new character called Sombra for like 4 months, alright? We had information in-game on the Dorado map talking about a new character called Sombra. At the same time, we had the teases about Ana on Temple of Anubis. Now, Ana has already been on the PTR and got released, and you can play her in-game right now. But we're still waiting for the Sombra stuff, and I understand. Don't get me wrong, I want to be very clear. I understand that they can't release the character until it's ready. But the thing is, stop with the little nonsense teases that don't actually reward anything. You know, there was the countdown, or I guess it was technically a count up because it was going up to 100% yesterday on this website. And at the end of it, all we got was like a line of text that said that Sombra has basically hacked one of the Bastion units. And that was pretty much it. I mean, people were expecting, like, maybe Sombra is going to be on the PTR. Maybe we'll get a screenshot. I mean, something, anything. But instead we just get this, you know, nonsense, this little nothing of a sentence that really doesn't mean anything. And it's been like this for like the last 4 months. And at first, it was kind of neat. It was like, oh, hey, there's hidden code in this picture. Oh, there's hidden code on the menu screen. And I wasn't about to go and spend all the time. I don't have the technical knowledge to kind of decode some of the weird stuff that they were doing. But after a couple of days, I would go and check it out. I'm like, oh, hey, that's kind of neat. But the thing is when you have a puzzle or a task of some kind, the reward needs to be equal to whatever it is that you put in. So if it's a small task or a small puzzle, you get a small reward. If it's a larger task that takes more time, then you should get a bigger and better reward. Now for Sombra, it's been 4 months, and some of these codes and other things that people have deciphered have been fairly difficult to do. And it actually took a lot of teamwork for people like in different Discord groups and stuff like that to actually solve this. But the best that we've gotten from any of this is just like an ASCII art of like Sombra's little skull thing image, whatever the heck that is, her logo. And that's about it. And like, again, I understand if Blizzard can't release the character because it's not ready yet, but if you're going to keep doing this stuff over and over, you gotta give more than just this little nonsense, like a single line of text after people have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you refresh, and then like what do you get? Oh, like a single line of text that says Sombra hacked the bat. Like at the very beginning of this, I was kind of interested. I was like, oh hey, that's cool. Maybe we'll get some real information. I'm talking about what does the character look like? What kind of most importantly, what abilities, what skills, what can the character do in-game? That's what I want to know. And if you're not ready to release that, that's fine, but stop with all this other stuff because the hype train is done. The hype train got derailed like 2 months ago, man. It got derailed 2 months ago. And we're just like cleaning up the wreckage at this point, all right? So Blizzard, if you're going to release the character, then release it. If you're not ready to, then stop with all this stuff because I don't care. A lot of other people don't care. And you tried to stretch it out for way longer than it was really interesting. So, yeah. Hopefully the next thing they actually release, I fully expect a developer commentary with Jeff Kaplan talking about how they liked the involvement with the community decoding all of this Sombra stuff, but they realized that they screwed it up and they overstayed their welcome. I'm anticipating that maybe in the next week or two, we're going to see a developer commentary where Jeff Kaplan is going to talk about this, and he's going to say, yeah, we stretched it out for too long. We won't do that again. And yes, before you ask, I did make the Scooby-Doo image. I tweeted out yesterday, almost right after the little countdown thingy finished. But that's going to be it for this one. Next video about Sombra, hopefully we'll actually have good information. So check out the rest of the channel because there is some pretty good stuff. Recently I've been talking about new map types and things like that. Capture the flag and all that other good stuff. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.